Zombies in Fortnite. Zombies in Fortnite. Given the fact that Fortnite is both Battle Royale and PvE, which features zombies, I think this is something that people have been expecting and almost looking forward to for a very long time. Zombies, also known as husks, in Fortnite Battle Royale. We need to talk about this, ladies and gentlemen, because this is actually pretty insane. Never before has Epic Games released a hostile AI into that game mode. It's always just been players versus players in the storm. But now, again, let me say one more time, there are zombies for a limited time in Fortnite. And this has sparked a lot of conversation. A lot of people have been saying that this is a bad thing, that people don't like it. And today what I wanted to do is I just really wanted to weigh in on this and share my thoughts. So the point of this video is going to be broken down into three main topics. First, I wanted to touch on the Halloween update. The next thing I wanted to do is look at just kind of the husk aspect and how it's affected the game, whether I think it's good. And then lastly, I actually wanted to weigh in just on some very brief tips. I know this isn't a tip channel, but I just wanted to talk a little bit more in depth about dealing with these things. There's been a lot of talk about the Halloween update. There's been a lot of complaints about the husks, and yeah, I thought weighing in and kind of sharing some advice might make for an interesting video. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, leave a like. Please let me know what you think, because I've just seen so much controversy with this edition, and I feel like it's not necessarily been bad or good, but just again, the community seems very split on this, and I think it's an interesting time. Anyways, first off, let's talk about the Halloween update. The pumpkin launcher is back. Honestly, if that was the only change to the entirety of the Fortnite update for Halloween, I would be happy. I can't think of something that brings back more nostalgia than that sound. Wah! It's literally like the greatest thing ever. So I'm really happy on that. There's been a few other additions to the game. We've seen the crossbow actually return and a new revolver, so it's not the same as the old one. But I think the crossbow is garbage, but the revolver is kind of fun. It's not a weapon that I would really seriously use, but it's a weapon that's good enough that you can use it if you're trying to have fun and still pull off some crazy stuff. Also, we have a dynamically progressive skin, so as you play throughout the match, you get more kills, you last longer. This guy actually gets crazier, and that is really cool. So overall, I think this Halloween update is awesome, and Epic Games has done a really good job. But the most significant, most impactful, and again, most controversial thing that I really want to weigh on it for the point of this video are the husks. There's kind of two sides here of people. There's the people that are saying, this is stupid, there's way too many of them, it's just not a good aspect for Battle Royale. And then there's the other side that are kind of a little more lighthearted. I see people saying, like, you know what, it's only gonna be here for a little bit, it's something different, and it's Halloween, so, enjoy it while it lasts. And I think both of those arguments are very valid, but let's talk a little bit deeper about this just really game-changing aspect. First and foremost, I think there are too many husks per game. Maybe not, maybe that was Epic's intention for it to be overwhelming, but it seems as though in a lot of times when I've been playing is like, there are so many that I can't even deal with them. I just have to run away. It's a little overwhelming. But again, that really might have just been Epic's goal. But I think it ultimately just comes back to that point, is it's only going to be in the game so long, and there's so many people complaining about it that yes, it's really changed Fortnite. Don't get me wrong. It's not something that I think would give Fortnite lasting success, but as just this one-off kind of spin-off thing, I do enjoy it. But it's really funny. The way that this is changing the game, in my opinion, is hilarious. What I've noticed with the husks is it's basically split the players very starkly into two categories. There's people that see them, that are close to them, they freak out, they focus on them, or there's the people that literally they don't even exist in their minds. As a pro tip, you want to be that person. The thing with the husks is they drop so much loot and chug jugs and good weapons that it feels like you actually really, are never gonna have a problem with loot during this little phase of night, Fortnitemares. But what's interesting is there seems to be an overwhelming majority of players, and this is like kind of the thing I wanted to touch on as a tip. There's an overwhelming majority of players that really are getting just completely overwhelmed and letting it affect their gameplay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not that hard. If you've never played Call of Duty Zombies, let me introduce you to something known as training. And the thing I notice in every game is the players are so focused on killing these guys that they let other players in the game just absolutely wreck them because their focus is completely diverted to the husks. You are faster than them. You can run away. You can train them. You can group them like Call of Duty Zombies, which I just want to say as a longtime Zombies fan, it's cool. It is really cool to be able to just have that skill from another game, and it just completely 100% applies to Fortnite. But with that being said, you know, it's funny because it's like free kills. And what I'm saying is I think the people that really don't like the husks are the people that get so overwhelmed and consumed with the fact that there's this enemy when, ladies and gentlemen, that is not the problem, okay? There are people with guns shooting at you. Worry about those. I think that is ultimately the big problem is people don't know how to deal with these guys, and because of that, they really don't like it. And I've seen a very, I don't even want to say minority, but a very vocal group of people complaining about these guys. Honestly, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool addition. I like it. The thing and problem, and I know Jed, the YouTuber, he has the same issue, is that when you have only good things to say about something, it's hard to really have a huge discussion on it because you just say you like it and it's a 3-minute video. But this is something that it's so funny to me, and I did want to hit on it. Husks are not hard to deal with if you know how to deal with them, and really they're just generating a lot of players in the game that are distracted, and it's just easy kills. So don't be worried about the husks. I think they're a great addition, and overall, I mean, just, you know, enjoy the free kills, enjoy the free loot, and enjoy Fortnite being different. Wow, I have not made a positive Fortnite video really ever, but yeah, I mean that is honestly just my genuine thoughts. Today I was actually going to upload a video looking at guns that have been removed from the game, but with the update, there's just gonna be a few editing tweaks to that because the crossbow came back and, you know, the revolver kind of came back, although it's not the same revolver. So bear with me, that video will probably be Saturday or Sunday, but this was just kind of a quick video that I wanted to get out there and just have a conversation. I don't often make videos on new content just because I feel like it's kind of like a race to get the first out, and I'm just not that style of content, but this is something that it seemed like it was a good discussion video. With that being said, please let me know what you think of these because it's such a change in the dynamic of the game that it's interesting to see how players are adapting to these. We're gonna wrap it up right there. Short video, but if you guys did enjoy, please feel free to subscribe. We're getting close to 2.4 million, which is close to 2.5 million, which is a quarter of 10 million subscribers. So it's kind of a big deal. So either way, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, and ultimately, please let me know what you guys think. The point of this video was to just have a conversation. So thank you very much for watching. I'll talk to you later.